They're anonymous. No one knows who they are in real life.
And that's Marvel, right, Gene?
You wanted the best, you've got the best. Circle City is celebrating the hottest band in the world this weekend at the 15th annual KISS Expo. We're so thrilled this morning to have Gene Simmons this morning.
Isn't it great that everybody in the studio is talking while we're on the air?
You can hear in the studio right now, celebrating. Okay. Anyway, hey, how about 40 years of rock and roll history?
And boy, do we look good. Yeah.
15 years of this convention. First off, let's let the folks at home know about this. This is a 15th year now for this convention that's pretty much organized by fans.
Well, it's put on by Keith LaRue. Keith actually, ironically, works with and for the band. He runs our KISS Online website. So you go to KISS Online. Anytime you want to know anything that's going on with KISS, accurately, tour dates, information, rather than internet rumor or innuendo, go to kissonline.com. And it's updated daily with all kinds of tidbits and updates and news items and stuff like that. And but Gene and I are here for this they're celebrating the 15th anniversary of this Indy Expo, and so they decided to make it a 2-day event. So it starts today with Gene, and Gene will be there in about an hour over there at the what is it?
The Marriott East, Indianapolis
East.
Marriott East. That's today, and then tomorrow.
I'll be there tomorrow. I came in town. I'm going to the Pacer game today.
Nice. Get the gold swagger on.
Yeah, I got my Reggie Miller throwback jersey, so I'll be there rocking my Pacers jersey today at the game. So if you see me, say hi.
I do want to say hello to all my Indy fans and Indy friends, the Indy 500, of course. This is the citadel of speed. We were involved with IndyCar for a few years and love it dearly. But we want to say something about how we feel. I'm like, what are you guys doing here when you're not on tour? Why are you getting up in front of the fans and doing all this stuff? We have a philosophy. The philosophy is we just work here. And if it wasn't for the fans, we wouldn't be here. So we really go out of our way to try to make a really special personal relationship between our bosses, the KISS Army, and we poor souls here. And we do it in many different ways. We have KISS Cruise, which a few thousand of our most devoted crazies get onto a large boat in the Bahamas, and we hang out together. No bodyguards, none of that rock star stuff. And then over here at the KISS Expos, what we try to do is to make sure that they know that we care. I mean, it's nice to be rich and famous and all that other stuff, but at the end of the day, it comes down to a love of band and fans, and that's what it's all about.
You guys are also celebrating 40 years of KISS being on the scene. Do you ever look back at some of the old pictures and video and think, where did that come from? You know, how did this really get started? Does it ever strike you that you
know, America, without getting too teary-eyed and patriotic about it, this is the land of dreams. Anything can happen here. Flight was invented here by two guys who were brothers who had a bicycle shop, and the lights that light up this dark room, that was invented right here in America. So everything from flight to anything that makes your life fun, exciting, was all created here. Rock and roll, jeans, and so KISS is really a result of America. We come from its loins, where there are no rules and anything is possible. Dream big or go home. And so KISS has always been about size. We get out there and make sure we give bang for the buck. From the beginning, when we introduce ourselves, that very first time, 40 years ago, you wanted the best, you got the best. The hottest band in the world, ask your mommy, she knows, KISS. And by the way, we hope we live up to that on the very last time we're going to get up on stage, which is not going to be for a long time. We hope the very last time we say that, we live up to our own legend. Because don't kid yourself, it is legend. And legend is the stuff of what Dreams is made of. And I'm running for King of the world, and you just be sure to vote for me. I'm hearing myself.
Yeah. You sound good.
I do.
Really?
Yeah, you sound really good.
We asked for some of the viewers at home that wanted to ask questions of you guys to share them. Go to a couple of them here. This is from Kathy. Gene, exactly how long is your tongue?
Kathy, it's early morning, and your mommy's watching, and I don't think we should talk about that. Suffice it to say, it has a spin and dry cycle, and it can whip up a good goddamn froth.
Oh,
Yes, it does.
all right. Live TV, ladies and gentlemen. I believe we have another question. Can we take this one up? This is from Sherry. Gene, where do you see yourself or what you might be doing in the next 10 years? I bet I can guess.
Okay.
I bet you'll be doing what you're doing now.
Yeah, he'll be wheeling himself in a wheelchair out of the stage. He'll be like this.
With the platforms on, so
yeah.
your knees are
oh,
up
yeah,
like
oh,
this.
yeah.
We have no plans of cutting this party short. We're having a great time.
Yeah.
We're in great physical shape. And don't kid yourself, getting up on stage is not like being in the Stones or U2, two of my favorite bands. You can get up there in some sneakers and a T-shirt and these other bands, and they're great, and just kind of go like this, and that's all. We sweat our babushkas off.
You
we
can
get
see
up on
it.
stage.
I mean, it's clear the
You've
energy.
got armor that weighs, in my case, 40 pounds or so, 8-inch platform heels. It's physically exhausting. And we've got a brand new show that debuts Stockholm Stadium June 1st. We're going to continue the 2-year-long tour starting June 1st in Europe, then coming back to Canada.
You know, it's our third stage within the last year. Do you know that?
Yeah, I did not.
We've changed the show 3 times, or the stage said. This will be
whole
the third
setup.
one. Yeah, this will be the third one.
Well,
In
you'd
less than a
expect
year.
nothing less from you guys. I mean, it's
Well,
constantly, reinventing. And
One thing I will say, what a lot of people don't realize, is that the band does put their money where their mouth is. We do put the money back into the band and try to, people don't realize it's what it costs to be on tour. And
Oh,
it would take,
gosh,
the
I can
undertaking,
imagine the
and the undertaking.
semi-trucks
Oh, yeah.
caravanning down the highway. Unimaginable.
Can I have one of those?
Gene's showing off. How did it become this?
I will tell you that life is actually what happens while you're busy making your plans. All I was trying to do was prevent myself from flipping burgers at age 40. And so here I am 20 years on after that, plus, and we get to do fun stuff like go to Las Vegas and visit our own KISS golf course. We go to Myrtle Beach and we can go to our own KISS coffee house.
Well, what about your restaurant that I went to eat at the other day?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean Rock and Brews, which
yeah,
just
Rock and
opened at
Brews.
Pacific Coast
Oh,
Highway?
That was the, is that the third location now?
Fifth.
The fifth.
Fifth
Okay.
location.
We're opening another 100. Oh, there we are. Look at that. We're opening quite a number of them around the world. There's the powerful and attractive Paul Stanley with me. And we're opening about 100 in America, another 200 potentially in Japan. Look, America is going to let you do this if you were in a country like Iran, very nice place, and if you said the wrong thing, you'd wind up in a can of dog food. So America, God bless America, is the apt saying. They don't say God bless Zimbabwe very often.
Well, I know.
We are blessed beyond anything, where people of all creeds and nationalities and religions can rise, and America accepts even a poor immigrant boy like me who couldn't speak a word of English and gives me total access to the American dream. You don't have to be born here to get all its blessings. I mean, it is...
I know that a lot of people out there really appreciate the work you do, too, with wounded soldiers. And
Yeah,
and things
we're
of
very
that
active
sort.
with the
That's a
Wounded
big-
Warriors Project.
Big, very cool thing that you guys do.
I think it should be mandatory, it should be in the Constitution, that anybody who risks his life or her life to make your life possible, you should make it a point. They should be guaranteed jobs by law. You risk your life over there, you get free education. By law, your family gets taken care of. Good Lord, you can be a CEO in a big corporate entity and barely show up for work and reap all the benefits, but if you risk your life and give the ultimate sacrifice, you can't even get a job.
I think a lot of people would agree with you out there. I'm being told we got
Oh, yeah,
to go. Eric Singer.
Thank you so
Gene
much.
Simmons.
It was a pleasure
Guys,
to talk to
thanks
me.
so much for coming in this morning. And we want to let everyone know at home the KISS Expo going
Today
on
and
today
tomorrow.
and tomorrow at the Indianapolis Marriott East. If you want to learn more about that, just go to fox59.com. Look for a big link that says KISS. Can't miss it.
Great.
KISS is always big.
Thank you so much.
We'll be right back with more Fox 59 Morning News. Stay with us.